Okay, New York session done. Took one trade on NAS. So yesterday was NFP News Day. 7:30 was NFP News. Lots of times during NFP News days, you'll find that the market just trades sideways until news starts pushing it. So it didn't seem to do much on NAS here, but lots of the forex pairs I was watching. GU was looking for sells. Kind of just news just blew up everything. Silver as well. NZD, USD. All my forex pairs were blown up. Can't trade these ones. These aren't tradable moves, in my opinion, or at least I don't like to trade these ones. I prefer to wait for this to settle down and then look for something else. But New York session could not find anything on forex pairs, and I just focused on NAS. So NAS has been in a bearish downtrend recently. Its flip breakout levels got below previous week low. Definitely bearish on this. I was looking for a trend retracement here on the H8, and I trade this H8 on the M5. So initially, I wanted to see price retrace back up to that H8 breakout level, fake out the H2 high, and then take a sell from here. But instead, price continued to break out. So once it continued to break out, was can't take these moves. I don't like to chase these moves. I want to wait until price retraces back up, and then I want to take this down. So waited for the H1 bar to close and see how that new H1 would be opening up as. And obviously it would be closing as a breakout bar. So when we have a breakout bar, I'm waiting for that trend retracement setup again. So on the H1 over here, have everything I'm looking for. Bearish directional bias, momentum time frame triggered previous day low, currently breaking out, markets in expansion, and we have a trend retracement setup. Trend retracement setup, want to see higher time frames push strong in one direction. We have that. Then I want to see a breakout bar on the H1, which we have. And I'd like to see price retrace up to that breakout level, then take the trade down to the H1 low and possibly further than that. So I trade trend retracements on the bar, which is on the M1. Last H1 close, bearish breakout. Now I'm looking for price to retrace up to that breakout level, fake out the momentum time frame, which is the M15 high here, and then take it down to that previous H1 low. So every time price triggered these momentum time frames, I'm looking for cycle alignment patterns. The ones that I'm looking for most of the time are going to be these ones. When I'm taking these breakout trades, I want to look for one of these ones: reversal patterns, continuation, or pullback patterns. Never got that entry over here. Price just continued up, and I never got it until over around here. I was interested, but this time is too close to the next H1. So right now it's 940. That's too close to the new H1. I don't like to trade when we're too close to these higher time frame bars. If you look at all these bar closures, you're going to find that most of them have wicks on them, and that means that if once price closes, at some point in the new bar, you're going to find yourself in drawdown if you take your trade too close to that ending time. So I waited for the new H1 to open up, and the new H1 opened up as a bullish fake out. And when we have a bearish breakout followed by a bullish fake out, I'm looking for a trend continuation setup. Bearish breakout followed by a bullish fake out. Want to see price retrace up to the H1 high, fake that out, and then I can take it down. So was waiting for that. Had my alerts all at that H1 high. I was waiting till price got up, and it did not get there in time. It triggered it right at the end, or I don't know if it triggered it right at the end. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did trigger it right at the end, but did not flip breakout levels. I don't have any setups as a breakout followed by two fake outs in a row. This is a range to me, so I look for a new time frame. So I went to the H2. Lots of times, if I don't find that trend retracement setup, then I'm going up to a higher time frame instead to find it. So over here on the H2, I have everything I'm looking for again: bearish directional bias, momentum time frame triggered market expansion, and we have a trend retracement setup. And again, once we have that breakout bar in the H2, I'm waiting for price to retrace up to that breakout level, fake out the momentum time frame, which it has, and I can also see that we've faked out ranges here as well. M30 breakout level is down here, so I'm waiting for price to flip that M30 breakout level for a false breakout entry. It's a little bit too low, and so at this point, this was my entry. So we did not get below the M30 breakout level, but we are breaking out below the M30 low, above that breakout level. So this is a counter trend breakout. So I'm trading this one. We're above that breakout level. Price came up, faked out the high. That's a breakout reversal, and then getting below the low above that breakout level is a counter trend breakout. My preferred entries are these ones in black text for all these different patterns, but all of these other ones are also valid to take as well. They are more risky because the breakout level is still bullish, so technically we're still bullish, but breaking out below low tells me that the M30, the momentum time frame, is starting to push down pretty strong. So I didn't mind taking this one. And especially since we faked out these ranges, M30 range high, there's an M10 range high, M10 range low over here as well. And so we're breaking out of ranges. And so this gave me lots of confidence. Also on the M15, it looked pretty nice as well. M15, I had all these time frames up, and I saw that it broke out below previous H8 low and started to pull back. And to me, this looks like a very nice continuation move. So when you fake out one side of the range, I expect price to get down to the other side. And in all these trend retracements, I'm looking to take the move to continue all the way down. Trend retracements, this is trying to rejoin that higher time frame trend. So if the higher time frame trend is bearish, I fully expect price to get down to at least the low of that bar. And that's exactly what happened. Price continued on down and just continued and hit my target. Hit it exactly. So about three, I was probably up a little bit. So about 3.5 R, and that was it for the day. Yeah, it looks like it went exactly there, and that was it. 3.5 R on NAS, NFP. Stay away from these news. If you know NFP is coming, just get out of all your positions. You don't want to get in any of these. These are really crazy moves. If it goes your way, it's great. But if it doesn't go your way, then you've blown your account. Um, Learned that the hard way many times. So wait until NFP news drops and then look for your setups. Okay, so that's it. Range trading, trend retracement. You can see it multiple different ways. But yeah, so that's it. 3.5 R on NAS, and have a good weekend.